Here we go. Well, that's good. Stream seems healthy. Yes, I need to load it on a different map. Scale times 3 will be good. Alright, let's go. Let's just start a new game as somebody. And yes, I know the thing is big because, I don't think I'm really meant to be playing this on phones, but screw it, I'm gonna do it anyways. Play as France, why don't we? Well then, that's bad. Gotta make the UI scale smaller. Oh! Take 2 on the game. Can't even select my freaking player. Can't even select my freaking country. Alright. Alright, this actually looks much better. Buttons are gonna be much smaller, but hey, I don't care. As long as the game actually works and I can actually play it, I don't care how many buttons I mispress. Alright, we're playing as France, who usually doesn't do well in these. So let's go ahead. Go for military upkeep. And then we're gonna go for the rest for administration. Okay. So France is in an interesting position in this 1440 year start date. First off, England is trespassing in their freaking territory. And we need to get them hippity-hoppity off of our property. But to do that, we need to expand. And to expand, we're going to have to fight people. Burgundy here will be trying to compete, so they're going to be a threat. Savoy, they could possibly be a threat as well, depending on how aggressive they are going to be in this game. And then Brittany. They're most likely going to be our first target in the war, in our first war. But let's check England. Yeah, they aren't going to like us much, so I can't see. Okay. There we go. Thank you! I'm gonna open up the stream on different things so I can Oh, my thumbnail didn't work. Huh. Alright. Well, alright. Let us begin. Let's begin by moving our troops towards Brittany. Brittany is not going to be much of a threat. They aren't going to be too hard to take out. We have to watch out for when England declares war on us, though. We have, like, enemies everywhere, so we are going to have to be careful. Also, the Holy Roman Empire is to the east, and expanding through there, I originally didn't know what happens if you expand into the Holy Roman Empire. What I've noticed is you are going to be seen as way more aggressive if you to nations within the Holy Roman Empire if you attack them. That's something most people don't notice, but you're going to be seen way more aggressive than you'd usually normally be by other countries. Yes, we have to assimilate our territory. We have some questionable areas. And have to do these manually. Crap. Alright, well for now, let's go ahead and focus on economy. And don't be afraid to chat, I'm checking it out. Alright. And we can focus on internally stabilizing ourselves, I think we'll be okay in a war with England as long as we can successfully stabilize ourselves. Because if we can stabilize ourselves, we will be good. We'll be excellent. Let's keep stabilizing. Looks like most of our forces have arrived at the border with Brittany. I just remembered that England's gonna have to be dealing with their own territory problems. Yeah, because some of this territory is our cores. Thank you! What that means for England is, if we weren't playing as France and we went to play as England, what would it mean? England would normally get a debuff to relations with them owning some of our core territory. Now I gotta make sure it goes through all 50 turns. Boom. Alright. I think Aragon would actually make a pretty great ally. Plus, if we union with them, we get quite a bit of territory down here in the Mediterranean Sea, and it would allow us to go down and try to get some African colonies pretty early. Right. The sooner we can start colonizing in Africa, I believe the better we'll be off. The better off we'll be. The turns on this freaking phone, they just freaking fly by at this point. Like, my computer cannot go this fast. I love this freaking phone. Too bad the screen's freaking cracked already. Because of this floor. Ah, yeah, I can see it. We have enemies all over. Well, I'm going to prepare for the invasion of Brittany. Alright. Alright. Let's hope a 6,000 is good enough to invade. Bam. That was a lot of death. Starting to think I didn't bring enough troops. Oh yeah, that definitely was not enough troops. Oh yeah, that was not enough troops. Move up. Cool. Halt for a moment. Let's bring in some more troops. We gotta play this smart. We have a choke point right here, and if we could break through this choke point and take over their capital, this war is pretty much over. If we can remember... Alright. Move in. Dang it. They're somehow pulling out that many troops that quickly. I don't know how they're able to do that. Alright then, well, let's just keep hiring soldiers and keep sending them in. Okay. There goes their capital. Again, moving troops out of the capital into other places. Alright. I think we'll be good. Bam. Boom! Victory! And we can take all of Brittany without any worries. And all of the armies down, we have won. Boom. Lorient. Now being assimilated, and we have one more territory to assimilate before... So we're doing much better. Aragon looks like they're whooping someone right now. Who are you at war with? Oh, you're at war with Genoa. I can help with that. Declaring war on a nation just helps us come closer. Yes? Alright. I've returned. Don't know why it's giving me warnings, I'm just doing nothing. Alright. When the army gets down to the port, we are going to hire another larger army. And we're going to help them take out Genoa. By the way, they were going to come after me, and they weren't going to go after Aragon because of player-focused AI, which means the AI for some reason focuses on the player more than anything else. Literally, a large nation will be struggling in the east, fighting like the Soviet Union, and then your tiny little one province is more of a threat than they are. According to them. Oh yeah, I was not gonna get past that. Any game who does, like literally any game that does player focus, like where the AI just focuses more on you than anything else, is dumb. I feel like other AIs that are opponents should attract just as much attention as you do. Let's hit the city of Genoa first. Bam! And there goes their ability to make money. Cool. Oh, that's right, Genoa has a territory back in, over here. Yeah, we should send an army over there. I don't know why they have territory all the way over there, but now take it. If Russia ever tries to rise, it will prevent them from trying to form Russia. We're just waiting for my army to arrive in the rest of the Genosian territory over in Crimea. Why does Genoa own this, by the way? I don't... Yeah, they have more territory up here and everything. It confuses me as to why Genoa owns this. You know what? I'm going to look it up. The colonies of the Republic of Genoa were a series of economic and trade posts in the Mediterranean and Black Sea. Some of them have been established directly under patronage. But how did it acquire these? The occupation of Corsica, okay. Okay, so they acquired these territories economically. That's interesting to know. Hello, Orange Chan. Welcome to the stream. I'm playing as France, aka the country that likes to surrender. We're currently helping out Aragon. We're trying to increase our friendliness with Aragon by going to war with Genoa with them. France, you missed it earlier, but I talked about what kind of situation France is in. Oh, it is? Sorry. I didn't know it was really loud. But anyways, Genoa is a nation that's all the way over here, and I did not know why Genoa had territory all the way over here. Apparently these were acquired economically, aka through capitalism. Like, literally, what you're saying, it was acquired through capitalism, quite literally. But I'm gonna have these territories now, and gonna ignore that for now. And there we go. That ends Genoa. Alright. Is there a port here? No, I'm gonna have to build one to bring my soldiers back. I acquire your land through capitalism. Looks like Aragon got their territories now. It looks like Burgundy, one of our rivals, is actually distracted at the moment. That's actually pretty good. We need them distracted. Boom. We were able to get all 6 of our new territories assimilated. Huh? It still thinks we're at war. Hold on, we gotta give it a minute. France has 2 rivals surrounding it, and possibly 3 depending on how Savoy acts. First one, the most obvious rival, England. They sit there in our territory. But I'm getting Aragon on our side. Sending the cupcakes of love nukes. Send the cupcakes of love nuke. Yeah, get everyone to like me. Like, get off my lawn! And there we go. Now we're allied with Aragon, which means if we go to war with England, the war will be much easier to fight off because Aragon actually is pretty powerful. They start off as the 12th most powerful country in the world. And we're number 2, so England's gonna have their hands quite full. And I'm already number 2? Dang. Alright. I think I'm ready to try and fight trying to fight England. Yeah, let's fight our own ally after we just allied them. Ah, okay. So we need to focus on province stability. We need to get... Brittany is a territory. They will love us so much they will die for us. This territory up north here was controlled by Brittany. I defeated them in a war quite early on. And their famous territory of Brest. The war was actually pretty hard fought. They fought pretty hard to keep their territory. I mean,
I know that you can win this game with an alliance, because if you and your allies conquer every territory in the world, you win the game. Which is actually something taken from the first stage of Civilizations. If I were in the military, I would be working on a sniper that could snipe people from a country away. Yeah, I'd declare war on some country over here in the Holy Roman Empire, and you just sit in this territory right here and just sniping them across. Just sniping their kings, winning the war for us. But yeah, it's much easier to win the game on the regional scenarios, like the United States scenario, where all the states are independent, and it's much easier to win on that, mostly because it's like a small region in it's like the USA and not like the entire world. Like, I believe I've beaten the... I'm trying to remember which scenario it is. The Civil War, I've actually won that one. Like, I won that one as... I believe I won that one as the Confederates. We're just slowly improving our relations with Aragon right now. It would be interesting. I should bring back up the first stage of Civilizations at some point and play that on a stream. Like, the first stage of Civilizations meant a lot to me. Which is why I was so into the second one when it first came out. I own it on both Steam and on Google Play. It's like the Ottomans and Byzantines are actually at war now. Who's gonna win this time? Are the Ottomans gonna get their butt kicked again? Yeah, it looks like they're getting their butts kicked again. God, I just feel bad for the Ottomans. They just get their butts kicked every time. Unless the player's actually playing them. But other than that, most of the time they get their butt kicked. So, what I'm doing right now is, I'm becoming buddies with Aragon. I plan on forming a union. I plan on stealing away Castile's union with Aragon for myself. And then together, we're gonna march on England and kick them out of my territory. Oh, and we can, actually form Republic France as, France. It's pretty silly. I actually think that's Napoleonic France that we can form. You're very quiet all of a sudden and muffled. That's because the microphone. It is right here on the side of the phone. And if I cover it up, of course I'm going to be quiet. I forget that all the time. This one tiny little nation somehow conquered all of Europe in a past playthrough. As an AI. I don't know how in the heck this thing managed to do that. Like, my belief is it managed to get military access through one of the three nations surrounding it. managed to take a territory in the Holy Roman Empire and just continued conquering through the Holy Roman Empire and conquered Europe that way. That is the only way I can see them doing that. Like, I have no idea how Navarre conquered Europe during that playthrough. Apparently, it was on a tablet playthrough, and the tablet's broke, meaning I can't pull that up to show you. It's sad that the tablet broke. I'm sad. But yeah, somehow Navarre, this tiny little thing in the middle of Iberia, conquered all of Europe. I was playing as one of the Asian nations. I believe I was either Ming or one of the Japanese warlords. I don't remember. It was controlled by Navarre. And I was like, what in the heck? It was probably one of the most confusing things I had ever encountered in Age of Civilizations 2, because I had never seen a tiny nation do so well. I wasn't rank 1 because Navarre was. This was, of course, pretty far into the game. This was really far into the game. I think I was on turn 1000 and something. I had to have been a Japanese warlord, because if that was Ming, I would have conquered a lot more by that point. Oh, sorry, Navarre. We're going to call my ally Aragon into this. We're going to invade you. Invasion! Dead. Bleh. Alright. No. Good, now we don't have to worry about Navarre conquering all of Europe and killing us. I'm gonna have to play a playthrough as Navarre and try and figure out how they conquered all of Europe. Like, actually, it wasn't really all of Europe. It was a good chunk of it, though. They had, like, all of the Holy Roman Empire. They had all of the France area. They were making their way into England at the time, and they had all of Iberia. And then they had large chunks of Italy down here. Like, they had a pretty good portion of Europe, and it made sense why I was not number 1 during that playthrough. Relations are suspended. You know what that means, right? That means the nation's going to keep suspending them over and over and over again. That means I'm not going to be able to form a union. Meanwhile, England hates me even more. Probably because I've been conquering people. I think I know why I went to number 2 so fast. I own Genoa, which is a large city. And a very good city to have. That's why I'm number 2. I own freaking Genoa. Fortunately, though, Aragon's deciding to hate us all of a sudden. Probably because I didn't give them Navarre. Do you think that's why people constantly cut their relations with me when I'm trying to form a union with them? Is that why? Is that an actual thing that happens in this game? Because if it does, mind blow. I have no movement points. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead, hire a crap ton of troops, and we are going to hope for the best. This is gonna be a really bloody war. Not gonna lie. And Aragon's gonna make sure to help us during it. Then we're gonna go in here. Boom. Alright. Still muffled? I don't know why it's muffled. Give me a moment. Why is it muffled? I don't even have my hands over the microphone. Oh, come on, stream. Don't buffer on me. It's fine on my end. I don't know what you're talking about. Aha! They split up their forces and now they're all dead. Oh, this is going great. I'm experiencing buffering issues. Every time it does that, my quality goes down. This is getting quite annoying, honestly. Nice. Alright, move in. Oops, I forgot to move my soldiers into position over here. That's gonna waste some time. On my end, I am fine. I don't know what's going on your end. Oh, there goes the phone. Go until phone dies. This war is actually going very well. Hippity hoppity, get the crap off my property. Boom. Boom! That was a lot of soldiers I just took out there in that battle. And there goes England within France. Alright. That was... You darn kids, get off my property! So, if the stream ends, you know why. I have my save settings set correctly, right? Hold up. Before the phone does die. Game options. Turns between autosave. No. Okay. Turns between autosave. Okay. So now when I go to the next turn, it's going to save. Alright, there we go. Game saved. Oh yeah, that's a lot of pissed off English soldiers. I bet you that they're really pissed off right now. Oh man, we stopped the naval invasion. If you don't know, naval invasions are probably my pet peeve in this game. They're so annoying to deal with. They're not hard to deal with, they're just so darn annoying to deal with because they go behind your lines, they mess up your plans with them, and like, naval invasions aren't hard to deal with. The AI just refers to them too much. Alright, so we're about to get 10,000 soldiers into the English Channel. Aragon has not really done much. Uh-oh. The game just froze. Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh. First, let's move to St. Helier. Basically, this game's a giant game of complicated risk. Larger armies mostly win with castles having a slight, like, I've sent a 2,000 into a 1,000, but that 1,000 was in a castle, and I've absolutely lost that fight before. Like, castles actually do have an effect. People just seem to believe that they don't. Oh, there we go. Bye, guys. The stream ends here. Bye-bye.